All right, tribe. Good morning. Welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderberg, and coming to you live from my front porch where it's protected from the storm. Yeah. I wonder about moving it around. I kind of set the camera and the computer in a place where it is more protected because it is coming in even onto the porch. So I wonder if I want to rotate a little. Don't know. Hey, Charles, good morning. How are you today? It's Friday. Oh, that's the microphone. Okay. Hey, Jennifer. Howdy, John, Tina. Spooky. Yep. Hey, Tammy, good morning. Cinnamon, hello. Broadcasting from my lair. No, this is not my lair per se. This would be so I'm trying to think like a trapdoor spider or an anglerfish. Yeah. So this is where I sit and wave and talk to neighbors and eventually suck them into my life. So this is the front porch sort of thing. So where I just kind of chill and wave and talk. So it seems good to like do the donut shop from here on occasion too. Hey, it's Bree. Good morning. How are you today? Did you have a good birthday? Hello. What in the world? Good morning, Dragon Master. Yeah, maybe if I take the glasses off. No. So because I suck at home repairs, I still haven't replaced the light up there, but I wanted light on porch, so I stuck a light down here, which is doing funky things. Noisy vehicles. Hey, Michelle, good morning. Gerardo, hey, how you doing, man? Ooh, okay, good morning, all. Is it raining there in spring? Yeah, in fact, the roads, they're starting to fill with water. Yeah, I'd say there's probably like 2 inches of water at the road here right now. So be it. Tina, it just will not stop pouring here. With lightning, at least the hail stopped. Okay. Well, yeah, and like last weekend, you had 3 inches of rain or so, didn't you? Oofda. Hey, Kiri, good morning. John, yep, Halloween feel. Most definitely. But, so be it. I guess since the classes got canceled this weekend, maybe I should finally replace the light bulb. But the problem with that, does it involve carrying a 26-foot aluminum ladder around the house in a thunderstorm? I don't think it would be safe to do any housework this weekend. Holy moly. Okay, 5 inches of rain at your place last Thursday, Tina. Holy moly. Hey, Kathleen. Pouring in Alvin. I think right now it's pouring everywhere. All right, Cinnamon, raining in the medical center area. Who cares? I don't have to go to work today. Nap time. I got to go to work today. That's okay. I never stop working. Oh, yeah. There definitely was no getting the horse in the trailer at 6:30 this a.m. Yeah, so you were supposed to be at the vet this morning. Well, you're here at the donut shop. Australia. Okay, good point. Not in Lubbock. Yeah, you guys are like entering drought. We down here in the... Wow. I wonder. Maybe I can rotate things so you can all see behind me in the road and stuff. So this is going to take some doing. I got to move the coffee. Let's see. If I do that. I don't know. So, oops. This brown stripe here, it's deep water. Oh, well. That looks kind of cool. I like this too. All right. All right. Oh, my. Okay, yeah. San Antonio and east of San Antonio are under flash flood warnings. National Weather Service posted about an hour ago. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not going to be up there teaching tomorrow. They got weather issues. Cynthia, good morning. Tammy in Jacksonville, not much rain at all. Very cloudy. I wonder if it's coming your way. Jonathan, monsoon season at the Red River. Ooh, get your rice patties in, my friend. Hey, Roxana, good morning. Whoa, Cinnamon shadow puppets today. Possibly. And I do have an Amazon. I like your idea there, Cinnamon. May have to put that into play. Tina, I would have had to have given the mayor an entire bottle of my Serenity pills this morning. Yeah, not going to happen. Understandable. Yikes. Oh, hey, Kimberly. Tina, Tina, you might have already connected, you and Tina, but you wanted the toothache tree seeds. Tina has some and said drop her a line. Remember, The Brain Pill by Medicine Man Plant Co. For those of you who have to have a brain. Tammy, I received a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Is it possible to get cuttings from it? That's a good question. It really depends on the particular different species. My theory is go ahead and try. What do you got to lose? Oh, wow, I'm getting wet. Oh well, so be it. I'll get a little wet for y'all. Charles, okay. Fingered Nimbus Clouds, Chariot of War, or Chariots of Inheritance Rain. Okay, that's a cool name. We're definitely... So today is senior skip day, so younger Weather had to go to school, so Mrs. Weather drove her in this. But Minnie Weather is asleep on the couch, so I guess it'd be mean to like wake her up and put her on. I need help. I noticed bagworms on my mulberry. What can I do? Get them off. Yeah. You got a long pole with a hook or like a garden fork thing on it. Scrape them out. Feed them to the fishes. Okay, Kiri, did any of the bottles break? We had one broken bottle out of the 2,000 and some that were 2,400 that arrived. So that's pretty good. That's a better rate than Amazon has had. Hey, Johnny, good morning. Whoa, okay, Jennifer, my daughter was going to send me to your class tomorrow for my birthday. I'm glad I talked her out of it. We are 3 hours away from San Antonio, and we have been too long of a day away from our baby lambs. I'm sorry. Let's see, 3 hours away. Well, it depends on where you're at. If you're up towards the Dallas area, maybe the Dallas class will work better. Again, I drive 4 hours to get to these classes, but they pay me to do it, so cool. Okay, another solution to the to the bagworms. Burn them with hairspray and a lighter. Just don't light the tree on fire. Hey, Nicole. So Nicole, I'm putting Nicole's suggestion into place. Yesterday she suggested a young parent support bundle consisting of the brain pill, the immune pill, and the Serenity pill. So we're going to do that. So I'm just finding the right Nicole base name, like the parent Nicole bundle or the young Nicole super parent bundle or something like that. So if you have any ideas how we can put Nicole's name in the parent bundle, I'm all ears. Oh, wow, Kimberlyn, you're getting the rain out in Midland? Cool. Okay, Jackie, what on earth is a bagworm? These are worms that form this, they're like a colony of caterpillars. I think they might be moth caterpillars. I don't remember for sure. But a colony of caterpillars that make this huge, almost like a big spider web's nest in the tree. And then they split and reproduce and reproduce. And soon your whole tree is covered with these big, leaf devouring caterpillars in these big protective spider webby things. It's bad. And good morning. Hey, Evie, good morning. You got school today? You gonna go teach? Ooh, Auntie Nicole bundle. I have some possibility to do it. Oh man, it is. The rain is getting in here. I'm almost tempted to open the door and broadcast from, like, put the computer in the house and stand out here. All right. Hey, Carol. Good morning. Okay. Wow. It is. I'm really getting wet. Let me move again. Okay. Does anything like to eat bagworms? I don't know. I would be willing to try them on chickens and on tilapia. If you have fish, like bass, maybe. Oh, okay. Kelsey, maybe sock puppet, shadow puppet show combination of this one. That leads me to a funny thing. I did this on purpose today. So first, let me show you my shirt. Can I get the camera? So I really like this shirt, the Spamville shirt. Spam, the Hormel Spam, where it's made in Minnesota, in Austin, Minnesota. They have a museum devoted to it. Awesome museum. If you're ever up in the South Central Minnesota, definitely go to Austin. Check out the Spam Museum. But yeah, so Spam shirt. But then for Christmas, my boss's wife gave me these cool socks. Whoa, balance. I need to come up with a balance tilt. Hold on. Oh, we can see it. So anyway, it's hard to see, but they're my cup of noodle socks. Because believe it or not, every day for lunch, because I have, work over at the boss's house. Every day for lunch, I just have a cup of soup, and then I jazz it up with other stuff. But yeah, so she found my dietary habits to be amusing, because it's like cup of soup and weeds. And so she got me a cup of soup socks. And so I figured if I'm wearing the Spam shirt, got to have the cup of soup socks. Anyway. Hey, Marshana. Nicole's parent support bundle. I like that one. I'm wondering if we could do like a play on a PTA. Maybe, okay, Nicole, this would be bad. I say like Nicole's parental wine replacement bundle or something like that. That's too long. But yeah, just something simple. Oh, interesting. Okay, Jonathan, I was thinking about gardens and marketing. Do you think that the American garden is suffering from a redundancy issue? Are there plants and gardens consuming resources that could be substitute for natural forageable plants? Could pony's foot substitute for iceberg lettuce? Hell yeah. And at the end of May, I will be talking at the Texas Master Gardeners State Year Conference, the whole, where everyone's invited sort of thing. And the title of my talk is 10 Edible Weeds and 2 You Shouldn't Eat. So trying to help the gardeners understand that they work too hard. You know what? Here's an idea. Tear up the earth, sit back, Wait, see what happens. I bet you get food. The trick, or part of the issue, though, is a lot of people. Well, there's that fear of properly identifying the food or the plants. But the other side of the coin is they think they can't be used like real food. And that's something that I've been trying to do more and more is show people that, yeah, you can use all these things just like you would real food. And so you don't have to be scared or freaked out by, oh my God, there's a lamb's quarter. What do I do? I got to kill it. Oh, no, you could eat it. There's all sorts of things you can do with it. It's quite tasty. So, yeah. I think, Jonathan, I think the thing is people have been, you would actually, okay, how do I want to say this? You would actually have to go back a step from the garden back to the recipes and the foods that the people actually eat to help them understand that these weeds are just as valuable as the plants they're struggling to grow. Pretty much, other than a tomato, there's wild stuff, and even with the tomato, there's a ground cherry. So yeah, they could all be replaced. That's my theory. Anyway. Woohoo! Oh, cool, Jennifer. I got stung. Well, not cool that you got stung by a buckmouth caterpillar last Sunday. They are nasty. I made a poultice of plantain, and the pain and swelling decreased in an hour. Cool, cool, cool. Man, it's getting wet. All right. Okay, Carol. I think birds eat bagworms if you punch a hole in the bag so the worms fall out. That makes sense. Bagworms are protein. They're food. Something's got to eat them. That's probably why they make that webbing nest as a protective thing to make it, to hide them and make it hard for birds and other stuff to get in there. Hey, Henry. Good morning. Mm-hmm. Nicole's balance pill or balance support. I like the balance idea. Nicole's parent support bundle is a winner name. All right, that sounds good. All right, Nicole. Nicole's parent support bundle. Hey, Aaron. Good morning. Hopefully you don't have to go out in this weather, Aaron, searching for people. Eek. Yep, cooking with Meriwether. I know you're busy, but I would love that. And that's something I'm actually trying to incorporate more now that I got some time. I keep thinking I'm going to have time, and then I don't have time. But I am getting some workout in, so that helps. So I'm kind of replacing at least some of the busy serving others with trying to help myself. Anyway, Kimberly, you might like it then in October. At Cato Mounds Historic Site, I'm doing a morning forage, midday cooking, evening feast, all day event where we go out, we find stuff, and we turn it into food. So that's going to be super popular. But yeah, you have to sign up for that. Oh, excellent, Kelly. I'm literally planting cannas to harvest for food. Yep. They make good potato replacements, a little more fibrous. So I like them best mashed. The other thing, if you're into that sort of thing, is the leaves can be used like banana leaves for wrapping food during roasting to keep all the moisture in. Wow. Yeah. Okay, the road is flooded. You know what? I need to text Mrs. Weather. Oops. Hold on. I don't want to call her. The road is flooding in front of house. Okay. Yeah, it's getting deep. So there's an intersection down a little bit, and it's underwater. All right, fear of the unknown. I've never had that before. Exactly, Kiri. That is one of the driving, not one of, it's one of the controlling factors that affects a lot of people. I know, man. When I back in corporate America, when I would be mentoring people, that was always one of the hardest things to get them to do is to do something they've never done before. And like I'd say, oh, there's this, council or this group being formed to study this problem. I want you to be on that. And they'd go, well, I've never worked on that problem before. And it's like, yeah, and that makes you perfect for it because you don't have any preconceived notions. But yeah, I don't know what it is about, the new. Oh, well. Yeah, it's just my morning rant. Oh, okay. Christy, at first I was excited the Cibola class got moved to the 15th, but now they are delaying. Now they are delaying closing Highway 46 bridge over I-10 and Bernie, so it will be closed that weekend. Crap. I need to check how extensive the closure will be if I can still get there without adding 30 plus minutes to get there. Christy, you probably end up adding like an hour and a half. Oh, man. Because that was part of the deciding factor between the rains and the freeway closure. They were thinking, you know what, let's just bump it. But now they're bumping they're replacing a bridge. And so they're shutting everything down. Hey, Christopher. Okay. Yes. Do you have any thoughts on permaculture? Anyone in Texas teaching classes? Permaculture is awesome. That's what I do in my backyard. Everyone should do permaculture in their backyard. Permaculture, like fanatic here. Yes, Urban Harvest. Oh, is Carol here today? Carol, if you're here, speak up about the permaculture classes that Urban Harvest does. And there are some other groups, there's the Austin Permaculture Guild. Where are you located, Christopher? Because actually, permaculture is taking off in Texas, and there are a number of groups around for classes. I also recommend the book Gaia's Garden, 2nd edition. Gaia, Gaia apostrophe S, Gaia's Garden, 2nd edition. You can get it from Amazon and everywhere else. Great book on introducing the basics and how to think in a permaculture way. That was my guiding book. Bill Molson's stuff is amazing. His huge Bible of permaculture is absolutely fantastic. A bit dense for basic suburban areas. I don't know where you live. If you're like me with a 30-foot by 70-foot backyard, go with Gaia's Garden and start, tearing up your soil and letting nature do its thing, and then keep the food and get rid of the non-food. If you have bigger property, Bill Molson's books. There's also on Apple Podcast. Apple University. Apple University. There is an entire college semester of permaculture courses. Is one of the free Apple University classes you can take. So check that out. So there are different ways to get the permaculture knowledge. Definitely a class where you can have interaction and discussions with the professors and the teachers and the other students is a great way of doing it. But there are also a lot of online resources. There's even a really good forum, the Permies or permaculture.org, where you can ask questions and so forth too. So definitely do permaculture. Maybe dinner with Merriweather. That would be kind of fun. The one thing with setting up these forage and feast classes is that I have to be, wow, sorry. Uh, I have to be able to make like a dozen different dishes, depending on what's actually available. You know, you only make like 4 or 5, 6, but you need to be ready for a bunch of them. So even though I kind of know what's going to be available, the week or the weather that week plays a big role in what will be most appealing to the students. Oh, cool. Kathleen, twice in the last week, my daughter foraged her lunch salad from unmowed back acre. Awesome. Awesome. Henry, yes, I could use a balance pill. I've been looking into that. There's some traditional herbs that help with that. Actually, though, the brain pill is pretty good for the balance and eye-hand coordination. But there are others that are specific. So, I'm sorry, I thought I heard the wife pulling in. That are specific for balance. One of these days, I'll have something out. Hey, Christy, good morning. Oh, cool. Jackie, as an organic gardener, forager, dabbling herbalist, my job as a landscaper is starting to be very hard. Oh, you have my sympathy. You just need to bring it home with you. Collect the plants, the unwanted, loving plants, and take them home. Or start educating people. But yeah, I understand exactly what you mean. Hey, Carol, we were just talking about urban harvest. Morning. Did y'all hear the ongoing rumble of thunder, Houston areas in the wee hours? I've never ever heard anything like that before. Just a constant rumble. Yeah, pretty scary. Carol, urban harvest, they teach the permaculture classes, right? Thinking they do. Hey, Deanna, carpenters, how are the carpenter families? What a wonderful drive to work this morning. Oh man, you have my sympathy, Henry. I actually got a text from my boss. Go ahead and work from home. So, which is good because even though I modified my Forerunner for high water crossing, I'd rather not do high water crossing. Let's see. Mike, the part-time permies, is a professional chef. Do they forage a lot in Michigan? He needs to do more cooking videos of using forage items. Yes. Cool. Yeah, Kimberly. Yep. In the Alto area, just down, because you're in like Lovelady, aren't you? So just down from there, yeah. Better than the whiskey bundle. That's the liver pill, the brain pill, and the libido pill. No. Oh boy. Okay, so we were. All right, kids, close your ears. Kids, repeat after me. La 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 la. Okay, well, we have the kids out. So we have the libido pill and the brain pill, and we tentatively thought calling the bundle the 2 heads are better than 1 bundle, or the libido pill and the liver pill and the immune pill, and that'd be the divorced dad bundle. But nah. Anyway, okay, kids, open up again. Okay, how and when do we send it for the Caddy Mounds? I believe Mission Texas Park is nearby. Yeah, Mission Texas is was it Tejas, Mission Tejas Park? Yeah, it's like 5 miles down the road. Soon as we haven't set the date yet. The people at Caddy Mounds needed to talk to some beer suppliers to find out when they would be available to be part of this. And then once that is set up, then the date will be set. Just, watch the upcoming classes on Foraging Texas. I will make an announcement like here and on the Facebook to the people who check every day, sort of thing. So, but yeah, it's probably actual sign up probably won't occur until July. Hey, BJ. Hey, Boo. How you doing? Go and get the food. Okay, nature chef. So, dude cooking. Cool, cool. Oh yeah. Okay, if you really want to see some amazing stuff, you need to be following Pascal Beldur and check out his Facebook feed. His books are absolutely amazing. He was based in California, but he's become a free range forager. He sold the house, bought an RV, packed up his stuff, and is touring America. He's actually coming to Texas. We're trying to hook up when he's here. Hey, Bonnie, good morning. Rainy Sabine County. Other than Amaretto, it sounds like most of Texas is rainy right now. Oh, Deanna. Okay. Would you talk a little bit about the types of sage we grow in Texas? Are they all good for our brains? Is salvia the same thing as sage? Thanks. Okay. A little complicated because you have mints, mint family, and then a subclass of mints is the salvia. And then the sage, the culinary sage, is like another subclass of that. So as far as good for the brain, well, all the different salvias that I know of so far are okay to eat and they have the flavor. As far as the helping with the focusing, that was the 750 alert. Not necessarily. The culinary sage, the officinalis stuff, that's the one that has the proven effects. The others may or may not. It's worth trying. Like I said, it's always worth trying. But I cannot guarantee the Texas sage, the mealy sage, those will have the same effects. Okay, yeah, Christopher, if you're in Houston, then yeah, look up the Urban Harvest. They have the permaculture class, and Mrs. Weather is here. I wonder if she's going to go in through the garage instead. We'll see. Maybe so wet here. It's been raining. I want to get out of her way, and she doesn't like to be on camera. So let me rotate. Okay, there. Doing the Batman thing. Okay. Oh, it's time for the group take. Ooh, okay. I'm a newbie. What are some wild anti-parasitic plants? Okay, there's some good ones, Bonnie, but because basically they are poison, they are something you want to read up. Ideally, work with a natural herbalist to work out the proper dosage specifically for you, based on height, weight, age, things like that. But things like black walnut is a good one, long history of that. And then the rind or skin of the pomegranate is another common one. Those are the two probably most common ones. Here we go. Okay, cool. Carol, the permaculture certification series starts next fall, last weekend in September. 5 module through the year, in person and taught by Human Permaculture Guild. So there you go, Christopher. Sign up with them. I moved the camera so no one can see you. Oh. You look wet.
It's raining.
Yep, it's raining. Okay. You gonna join? Hey, we can take the group take together.
I'll watch.
You look unhappy. Well, you not unhappy per se.
I look like I look in the morning.
Yeah, you have your morning face on. Okay. Okay. Here's some good news before we get to the group take. Jill says, good morning, tribe. Thanks to all your prayers for family member with the flesh-eating bacteria is now off the ventilator. and awake. Vitals are stabilized. Keep prayers coming. Definitely, Jill. Definitely. That is awesome news. Oh, and then I guess Bonnie mentioned that the abscess on her son's boyfriend's tonsils turned out not to be so bad either. So cool. Okay. Oh, people are saying hi and sending you hugs.
I don't hug non-family members right now.
Yeah.
But I elbow bump them. Will that work? Here. This is elbow.
Oh, okay. Elbow bump. She's very short. It's funny. So when I swing this around like this, the microphone is above her head. Yeah, you can elbow bump the microphone.
No.
Nope, you can't.
There. Okay.
She came in under the radar.
See what this is like because of next week.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna do it next week?
We'll see. I'm seeing what this is like.
Okay. Siri, or if it's Bree, that is a complex question. Can you ask it to me again on Monday? Cool. Okay. Hey, Katie. Oh, people are saying good. Hi to you. All right, but it's time for the group take. Hey, group take. So you don't have to do the yay if you want. But the liver pill. You got to do the liver pill. How was the drive?
What?
It looked like the intersection ahead was flooding. The brain pill. People are saying they want you to host next week.
I decided the idea of having a sedan and not a high-class vehicle is stupid.
Yeah. I knew you'd come around to reality. The immune pill. Bum, bum, bum. Could you hand me my coffee, please? Morning. Mom and Dad didn't show up this morning. Mm-hmm. People are sending you elbow bumps. Okay, prayers for Eli. He's back in the hospital. My son took him back at 3 a.m. this morning. Ooh, that's not good. Dear Lord, please, with your healing hands, take care of Eli and his throat issues. We know with you all things are possible, and take nothing but your word. Eli is loved, and he's one of your children, so please take care of him. And even if he wasn't loved or one of your children, we know you would still take care of him. Amen.
I gotta go set up for my client meeting.
Okay. A blood pressure pill. Mm-hmm. The libido pill, because hey, it's Friday. Come on. Pretty excited here. We got the uric acid pill, which I don't need because I don't have uric acid crystals forming in my joints. The Serenity pill, woo, which another one I don't need, so I'm not going to take, but it does smell really good. But it's available. The Serenity pill is available. So if you are feeling kind of anxious or stressed, that's for you. All right. Put my coffee like that. Yeah, so cool. It sounds like Mrs. Weather is willing to run the show next week. Nice. Yours are coming, Tina. Yours are coming. Don't worry. Hey, Bonnie. How's everything there? Yikes. Honestly, I wouldn't leave the water now. If the 8 acres had water, then yay and good luck. Yoza. Okay, cinnamon. So right now, they are available on Amazon. Boo, hiss. They are available from medicinemanplantco.com. Yay! And several of them are now on the shelves in 3 of the Total Nutrition stores here in Houston. And we are seeing how they're doing there. We are starting to set up a wholesale thing and going to start with them. The Total Nutrition, it's generally it's mainly a store that serves like athletes and bodybuilders and that sort of thing. But what's nice about specifically Total Nutrition is their staff is really trained in the science of the different supplements and will help the customer figure out what they should take rather than what some magazine article told the person to take. And so we really like their philosophy of working individually with each customer and coming up with the perfect stack for that customer. And they are willing to sit down with us and be trained by me and understand both the powers and the limitations of the Medicine Man products and how they can help their community. From there, the part of the reason we went with that is it's so outside the wheelhouse of Stephen and I, my boss and I, that we figured, we know it can help these people. And a friend of a friend sort of thing has Total Nutrition, got to talking and said, hey, that sounds like something, synergy sort of thing. From that, then we're going to start talking to some of the small like health food and herbal shops in Houston. There's kind of a conflict of interest with the herbal shops because they want to sell you their specific blend for you, which is a really the perfect sort of thing, because then it's fine-tuned specifically for you as opposed to something you can just grab and go. And it's like this is a terrible analogy, but I was going to think, as opposed to kind of like an herbal Lunchables where you got the basics of what you need for your body in the Medicine Men products, and away you go. So if you don't have time to spend with an actual herbalist, you got me there to go, well, okay, go with this at the very least sort of thing. Okay. Wow, it's 8:00. So many stuff. Wait, here's something cool. Aaron always has interesting news. I haven't made an announcement on Facebook yet because I don't know the policy, but I applied for and made Texas Task Force 1, not as a dog handler. Next week is my in-person training. Texas Task Force 1 is a FEMA urban search and rescue that helps during disasters. Awesome! Aaron, are you going to be the GIS mistress for them, the master, the controller, the person that guides everyone else? Because that's awesome. Cool. All right. It is after 8:00, and even though I'm working from home, got lots to do. So everyone have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. Stay off the roads if you don't have to be on the roads. Good day to just bundle up and just be safe. You're already loved. So now it's just, be safe. All right, everyone. Mom, Dad, if you're listening but didn't actually check in, love you. Hope you are doing that. Otherwise, tribe, have a great Saturday, Sunday. I will see you Monday. End broadcast.